What's going on, guys? Today is the first day of daily driving the M3. It's actually pretty nice with the steering wheel off. I can just set my phone right on my tach or my speedometer, odometer, whatever, my gauge cluster, essentially. But yeah, this is day one. It should be an interesting time this week. So let's start the car up. Ooh, okay. Well, where I'm parked is in this back little corridor, which means when I just started my car, all of my neighbors love me. And it's kind of flurrying out because we're in Michigan and the weather is still almost good. But yeah, this should be a cool experience. I'm gonna try to film just a little clip each day, and then at the end of the week have a summary, a little information, bucket seats still in the car, race steering wheel, hydro, all that stuff. If you watch the channel, then you know. And Detroit streets are very bumpy, which means I have to be careful for wheels and suspension, but they're not too bad, so I don't know. First drive was a success. I've made it to school. The parking structure is 10 times bumpier than when I'm in the truck, obviously, but I just kind of forgot how bad it was here. The roads were so-so, and it was kind of snowing, which, I don't know, whatever, but so far so good. It is now day 2 of driving the M3 down here, and, you know, it's not that bad. I just realized that, you know, coilovers are not the best on Michigan roads, obviously, and, I don't know, that's pretty much it. No complaints so far. Other than that, I just have to plan my day where I can start my car and let it warm up for a little bit before, because temps have been so crazy back and forth in Michigan. Yesterday it was like 32, and then it started snowing, and then today it's almost 50, and then by Friday it should be like 70, so I'm excited to, you know, drive this whole week and see if it's a big deal or difference, or if my back hurts from my bucket seat or anything like that. I'm also trying to get to Detroit drifting again. I need to get the hydro rebled because right now it works at slow speeds, but I can feel some air in there, so maybe we'll bench bleed it, something like that, and hopefully it locks up perfectly after that, in which case we will be doing some rigorous testing. Guys, and so far no complaints really, unless I've already covered that, but yeah, still going. Tomorrow's gonna be interesting morning because I have early class, so I don't know, we'll see. But day 3 going good, no complaints, just that it's too much fun driving my car. Parked all the way over here today, and I got rained on. Early in the morning, time to get to class, and I'll hit you guys up in a little bit. It is now Friday, which is now day 5 maybe. I'm headed to Detroit Drifting Co. to get the hydro rebled, and hopefully it will work perfectly after that, because right now at slow speeds it does, you know, stop the car, but anything over like 10 miles an hour, it just doesn't want to lock up. So I'm thinking there's just a big air bubble trapped in there, and maybe we'll bench bleed it, and that will solve all my problems. I probably won't film that much at the shop. I'm gonna try to just get it done, and then once it works, because I know it will, because they'll figure it out, maybe we'll go do some test skids. If not, it'll be in the next video. Guys, my M3 is frozen. Holy crap. Wow. The entire car is ice. Entire car. Hopefully my door still opens. So this is my windshield right now. It's ice. This side of my car is just wet. That side of the car is completely frozen too. What the heck, man? Oh boy. That is a cold start right there. Let's see if my wipers do anything. Okay, not too bad. Let's get some heat rolling in here. Alright guys, well today is Sunday. It's officially been 1 week. I think the last time I was talking about going to the shop. And so I was there all day Friday. We bled the hydro, went out, tested it, didn't work, put the ABS fuses back in, did it all again, re-bled the system, did that about 4 or 5 times because we think there might be some air stuck in the ABS control module, and we didn't have the right software to trigger it to try to get some of that air out. We could feel it trying to work when we put the fuses back in, of course, but no luck there. And then about halfway through the day we were testing it, and my right rear brake line just kind of ruptured, and there was a big hole shooting fluid everywhere. And then got that fixed, and anyhow, hydro still doesn't work quite right. I'm gonna keep playing around with it. Next weekend is our first drift event at the track, and one of my buddies has an E46 who just put the same system in, and his works. So maybe there's something we missed, or he knows how to do something different. But yeah. So to wrap things up, it's been 1 week in the M3. You know, bucket seat, all that stuff, whatever. I will say the bucket seat isn't as bad for the short commutes I'm doing down here. Anything over about an hour and a half, you're gonna start to get some back pain, or your butt's gonna get really numb. So just some foam pads I've done on rallies, works great. Not too bad. Coilovers, very stiff, but if you pay attention where you're driving, looking for potholes, making sure that you're driving carefully, then there's no worries there either. So I guess all I can say is that it's a lot more fun when you're driving your M3 than, you know, a truck or whatever else, because just the sounds you can make and ripping it, and every time I bring this car out and drive it, it just makes me love it that much more. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. I have some planned videos coming out within the next week or so, and the first drift event is next weekend, which is awesome, and I am so pumped to get out there. Be sure to like this video, guys, and subscribe if you haven't yet. I'll see you in the next video.
Let me